I got it. Yeah, that's
Got
fine.
it? Oh, yes.
Welcome to Create Momentum for Positive Mindset. Today, my guest is Shelly, the life coach. Thank you very much for giving me your time.
Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So, Shelly, first of all, how you been? How's weather there? Everything is okay?
It's a beautiful, sunny Tuesday afternoon. Really hot. It's 89, but beautiful, beautiful day.
All right, that's great. Shelly, please tell me a little bit about yourself and how your journey started in how you started your journey in life coaching.
Okay. Uh, it I'm going to call it a happy accident because it's something that I realized in my journey in life. So it just kind of hit me all of a sudden. I run a family business, fast food restaurants. We have Taco Bell, IHOP, Pizza Hut, Wetzel Pretzel, and many other fast food chains. I run it with my husband and full family. I have an extended family, living happily all together. I have my kids. My kids are not involved in the business, so my two sons, they're medical students, and my daughter is a law student. So they're on their own journey. I had gone with my son for his first semester in medical school, and it was during the pandemic. So I was not involved in the restaurants. I was with him upstate New York, and I was bored. No one was allowed to go anywhere or do anything. I was active on YouTube and TikTok through my cooking. I love to cook, so I was posting cooking videos requested by friends. When I started TikTok, I had people approach me and ask for advice. And they were so content with the advice that I gave them that they kept coming back. I met another life coach on TikTok. Her name was Jazzy Sanam, her ID. And we got to talking, and I liked what she did. And I asked her, how did you start your journey? And she told me about the courses I can take, and she gave me information to look into. I looked into it and I fell in love. And that was the start of my life coach journey. I'm certified in life coaching. I'm certified in hypnotherapy. I'm certified in meditation and NLP.
That's the greatest thing. I all learned about this from Tony Robinson from 2000. I mean, I'm listening to Tony Robinson from 2004 from like personal power, and I went to one of his seminar, which is say Unleash the Power. These all things I know a little bit about it, but you're a coach anyway. Congratulations. As you know, pandemic and recession are the biggest. If you want to make the change, you can turn around your life in these two things. In pandemic, many people has made a different and a huge change for themselves. So people can create a big impact in pandemic and in recession. So how do you transform information in social media? Like you have to tell, maybe something comes in your mind today, like a small sentence came in my mind. I wrote it in somebody else's post. I written this: mindset is the biggest source of change. So how do you do it?
Just like you just quoted, mindset is the biggest source of change.
Yeah.
I find a quote that I love. I absolutely love. I open my books of quote. I find a quote that relates to me, that jumps out at me for that day.
Yeah.
I take that quote and I put it on social media. So I say the quote, and then I actually go into depth as to what it means. So like you just said, if you want success, you need to open your mind, let it reach higher ground.
Yes, of course, because mindset is the biggest thing. Where we live, like, see, working environment, there is a lot of criticism. The colleagues are, each colleague, they are like criticizing each other, like sometime, I mean, on different levels. So I know at the moment it's like it's happening for this person. It's like a controversy, but I'll tell his name is Andrew Tate. He said one thing which I like. He said that what the poor mindset do, they go and fight with each other, but a billionaire would not fight with anybody. He find different resources and solution to make better people life. So there is a huge difference. You can see how the poor mindset is or how is the rich mindset. It's not, I'm not here demonizing or underestimating everybody, but again, the people you work with, if they're not on the same page, there is always a difference, then it is hard to work with them. That's what it is.
In life coaching, since it's a fairly new profession, and life coaching, I am certified, so I have done the 6 months required of learning, and I've taken the exam and I've passed, and they've given me a certificate. I know some people that have not do not have a degree or diploma to show. They just started life coaching on experience. So I know of people that have started their life doing that, and that's fine. It's okay. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but they feel threatened, or they feel like if I talk to them, or if I talk to people in their group, I might take over their client base. Or life coaching or anything in life, there's so many people, so many niches that you can have. There's so many people that you should not be threatened that someone will take my client, or you cannot steal anyone's clients away, or you cannot, it's who you resonate with. So that's another thing I faced during this new process, is how to not feel threatened and not threaten other people in the same profession, because it's, there's many fish in the sea. I mean, it's endless.
One thing people need to understand, nobody can snatch your bread and butter or sustenance, but people don't think in this way.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, if you want to improve yourself day by day, night by night, so you're going to improve yourself. There is about 2 billion professions out there. There's only 1 to 5% people, they are on the top, not rest of the people. So it's like a 80 and 20% rule. If you read that book, so it will tell you 20% will do the great job and the 80% will be working behind them. So that's the philosophy or theory it is, but people need to understand. Again, I mean, it's human. We all have, like Tony Robinson say, there's 80,000 emotion human being has.
Yes.
So everybody feel a different emotion. So I mean, it is what it is. So we cannot change it for anybody.
What life coaching is, I'd like to explain a little bit about what life coaching is, because that's another big question I've been asked so many times. What is a life coach? So a life coach is a person that is a coach. It's someone that trains you to be a better you, to bring you from this level to this level, bring you from where you are. It's not you're not successful, or you're not a good person, or you're not a good place, but to bring you at this place to this place. So excel your success. I take you step by step. I try to help you in each area that you need. A life coach is a supportive friend, a trusted advisor, a therapist, a trainer, all rolled in one. So any part of your life that you have a block or that you have a problem, I come in, we unravel it step by step, and you're off to success. Usually life coaches don't take more than 15 sessions because we want you not to use us as a crutch. So we want you to go on your own eventually.
Absolutely. So
it's a beautiful profession.
Of course, once you love something, it is beautiful for you. But once you don't love, oh, I have to go to my job, again, I have to spend time. So you are already negative because as Jay Shetty says, he said one of his video, if you think you are weak, then you are weak. If you think you're strong, you are strong. So that's how things work. So another thing, how an average person can use his full potential and become very successful.
Usually what stops us from being a successful person is one thing. And we take it's fear. So everyone has fear of the unknown. We don't know what our potential is or what we are capable of doing until we do it. But the thought of it, the fear of it, stops us from going forward. Sometimes all I have to do is give affirmations, give you positive vibes, tell you that you are beautiful, you are strong, you can do this. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes I have to show them that, look, you can do this. You do it this way, this way, this way. Start slow and then see your climb. There's nothing in this world, I believe, there's nothing in this world we cannot achieve as long as we have our heart and mind in it. So we have to love it and we have to think in a positive way, not negative, positive way that, yes, I can do it. See yourself already there. So if you want to lose weight, you want to lose 100 pounds, you have to imagine yourself. You have to see yourself with those 100 pounds gone and what you are achieving at that point. Not just see. So once you've seen it, how you're going to feel. Because as the progress goes, your emotions change. I mean, your self-confidence change, your emotions change. You're just brought up to another level. The other thing I tell everyone is it's a ripple effect. So you throw a pebble in the water and then it becomes eventually a wave. So you start out small with a small thing, waking up 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't wake up at 12 noon and start your day because the day is gone. You've just wasted so much time. Wake up at 6, start your day, see where it leads you, see what you can do. It's so simple that sometimes we miss it.
Yeah, of course. I want to say this. The less fear you feel, the better you live. So fear is the biggest enemy of the joy. Fear and comparison is the biggest enemy. Both of the things of the joy. Then again, we can take the psychology of the kid. Yeah, the kids, they will put their hand in everything. Even though if there is a fire, they'll put it because they don't have the fear. They don't feel if I jump in the food, what's gonna happen. They just do it. So if the adults, they will think 10 times, oh, if I'm gonna do this thing, is gonna work, or how it's gonna be, what the results are, what they are more worried about the people's opinion, what opinion I'm gonna get from the different people. Again, I ask, it's the silliest thing. I say to the people, when you eat food, how many people you ask? Do you ask people that you're feeling hungry? You have to feed your belly. You don't ask. So why you feel afraid or you have a fear? There shouldn't be. Do whatever you want to do. You do your best and leave the rest. And you
Yes,
give yourself
exactly.
100%. So that's what.
When you
Karen,
have when someone's afraid of something, I tell them to work it out till the end. So work it out in your mind. Okay, if you do it, what's going to happen? What's the worst thing that can happen? What's the best thing that can happen? And then weigh the pros and cons. So if you want to go ahead with something, but you're afraid, make a list. Sit down and make a list. Take a pen, paper, sit down, pros, cons. Okay, what's the best thing that can happen if I do this? What's the worst thing that can happen if I can do this? Look at the list. If you think it's doable, if it's something that, oh, because once you make that list, the cons will be short and the pros will be large. It unfolds in front of your eyes. It's quite surprising. It's quite eye-opening for people. But it's the fear is real, but it's the feeling that stops you. And I say no, go forward, go for it.
a similar example I can give you with my podcast, where I started. And today I meet one by one. I mean, I'm meeting the people and I'm getting, it's simply I am expanding my network, sharing my ideas and connection. So I am building something. If I listen to the people who criticize me, I would not be doing a podcast with you. So see, out of nowhere, I didn't know you, but however, you know, there's Shazad's channel called Create Momentum Podcast. If you will never win until you begin. So you have to
Exactly.
take the first step. The most complicated thing in life, the first step. If I didn't took that step, I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be on Google. You know, if you type "Create Momentum Podcast," it comes in. They use the word SEO, search engine optimization. So slowly but surely, I will be there. That's what
Yes,
I believe in.
that's
So
very smart.
that's thank you very much. That's another question I want to ask you. During pandemic, during recession, because a lot of people go to crisis, a lot of businesses get closed. So now if you are in a bad situation, how an average person can fix their financial stability in future they don't face it? What you can say about that?
During the pandemic, I had 4 Checkers restaurants, fast food burger joint. They were in poverty areas of New York City. But during the pandemic, I had to close all 4 of them down. So we lost a lot of money in those 4 big restaurants because they were in line, they were on the street, and we had built them from scratch. So it was an empty shell. We built it from scratch, all 4. Uh, we had to close them down. They were not making money. They were eating more money than they were making. So it's the pros and cons, right? You have to again see where you are in life. Now, life will always give you problems, but it's your the way you handle those problems is what shows what kind of person you are. Do you want to be a strong person and face those problems, solve them, and exceed into success? Or do you want to be a failure, cry, shut down, and become depressed? Which way do you want to go in life? Everyone would like to choose the success path, but it's the feelings, you know, the stress, the tension, the depression that keeps you down. You have to overcome your problem as they come towards you as soon as possible. So do not let depression take hold. Do not give time to depression to take hold. When you hit a difficult time in the road. Go head on, plow through. Try to find solutions as fast as possible when the problem arrives. The faster you find a solution, the faster you are on the road to success, to happiness, to your goal again. I believe it's possible.
Yes, everybody wants to be successful, but they don't like the process, because the
Yes.
process, that Gary Vee said that you have to love the process. Forget about the
Yes.
results, because when you love the process, everything will fall in your lap accordingly. So that's what it is. And Shelly, thank you very much once again. You have given me
You're
your time.
welcome.
Before you go, I would like that if you want to give a message to your client, your family, your friend, please be my guest.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me with you today. It's a privilege and honor. I'm humbled by it. I love this profession. It has not only taught me how to deal with my own problems, but how to help others in return. And when I'm helping others, believe it or not, I'm learning as well. So this brings me this profession, this I'm not going to even call it a job, because it's something I love so much. It's something I want to do for the rest of my life. If it was possible for me, I would not even charge. That's another story, because if you don't charge, they won't be responsible. But it has helped me out so much. It has made me a better person, a better understanding of human nature, a better understanding of life itself. So I'm just happy. I'm happy and content, and I'm elated.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes a small creature is a great help to
Yes.
people. Here there is a supermarket which is called Tesco, like you have Walmart there. It's a every little help, every small thing, it helps. But again,
One person at a time.
yeah, you have to appreciate whatever you get, and you have to be thankful.
Yes.
Shelly,
Gratitude.
I'm really grateful and thankful to you that you have given me
Thank
your time
you.
and the opportunity to have a podcast with you. And thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.